Hello YouTubers! We're gonna make a vegan style lasagna, and if you watched my other spaghetti recipe, I did the same sauce. I'm not gonna show you how to do it, so if you want to look, I will leave the recipe below in the description. And then we're gonna go right over to the stove here in just a minute, and I'm gonna show you, we're gonna saute some veggies up. Make sure you drain your tofu well. I usually use paper towels and let it soak up. Okay, chopping up the tofu. I chop it this way first, then chop it in half after you fold it over, and then turn it sideways, and then you're going to chop it into these size here. Hello, so I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil and I heated up the pan already. We're gonna saute some onions first, and we're gonna add salt and pepper in it. I'm gonna add the garlic in here, because it's going to cook in the oven as well. You just want that flavor of the olive oil on there. I'm just going to add a little bit more oil because we're going to add mushrooms in here now. I'm going to add more salt and pepper to it. And then usually I'll just take and I'll chop the mushrooms up a little bit. We're going to add the tofu in. And you got to be really careful with the tofu. Just kind of roll it in. We just want to kind of barely heat this up. We're going to add a little bit of this Lawray garlic salt and just a little more pepper. I won't heat this up too much. And then we're going to add some spinach in there. Because most of it will cook in the pan because we're going to cook it an hour. So I just want it to wilt just a little bit. And then we'll be back and I'll show you how we put the lasagna together before we put it in the oven. Okay, so I never cook my noodles, but there's a trick to it. If you don't cook your noodles, you have to put a layer of sauce at the very bottom of the pan. And it's just a very thin layer. Then you're going to put your first layer of noodles on. And then we're going to add this mixture in there. Okay, so I mixed together the mozzarella and the ricotta, and I mixed it together, and we're going to use half of this. And you're just going to sprinkle it on. You actually don't need a lot of the vegan cheese. You just need a little bit of the flavoring in there. Okay, next we're going to add some more sauce on. You want your noodles to cook. Okay, and then just smush it around. Okay, then you're gonna add your next layer. And this time we're actually just gonna put the sauce on top here a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna add our mixture. Then we're gonna add just a tiny bit more sauce because we kind of want the cheese on the top. But you still want a little bit of that saucy flavor. And then we'll just add on the rest of the cheese and ricotta cheese mixture on the top. And then we'll bake it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour and do not cover. And then I'll show you how it looks when we come back. Here is our vegan lasagna. It's all done. If you don't want to use tofu, you can use a pound of hamburger and a pound of sausage, or 2 pounds of hamburger, whichever one you want to use. Hope you liked the video. Click the like button, and happy cooking.